1 minute. They're asking, is it streaming? So I said, yes, wait, let's wait. I'm able to see it here. I don't know why they are not able to see it.
It shows 2 people are watching.
Yes. Now it has become 3. It says got it now. Okay. Maybe slight delay. Okay. So now we come to the description of the Vishwarupa. So there is the basic aim is that everything what is found in this world is in that consciousness only. So he says Aneka Vakta Nayanam, Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam, Aneka Divya Abharanam, Divya Aneka Udayata Ayudham, Divya Mala Ambara Dharanam, Divya Gandha Anulepanam, Sarva Ascharyam Ayam Devam Anantam Vishvatah Mukham or Vishvato Mukham. Divya Surya Sahasrasya Bhavet Yugapat Uthita Yadi Baha Sadrishi Sa Syat Bhasya Tasya Mahatmanaha. So the description here is that just like in the Purusha Sukta, which has numerous mouths and eyes and numerous wonderful darshanam is seeing, so you will get visions of different kind with numerous divine ornaments, with numerous divine weapons uplifted, and garlands and apparels and perfumes, and it's all wonderful and resplendent, and also it's boundless with faces of all sides, and it is as if it is a sky filled with thousands of sun where to blaze all at once, which is what is about the Big Bang theory is all about. So this is what the consciousness can do. So now we can get into this detail. I will ask one question, maybe Bhatt is aware, I think others also might be aware. In general, when a person dies, he is called as apasavya, and there is savya. And like apara and para, which we already seen in the second chapter about para and apara. And there is this ritual when they do about pitru. So then they have apasavya and savya. I think except for Lata, I think most of the people know it. What is apasavya and savya?
Apasavya is one is what you do is that our Janivara we put it in other way, and for all pitras we don't use savya way of doing it. It's taken in the apasavya way. So, for example, ritual part of view I can explain, but I don't know the meaning point of view because I think the belief of this system is the para is deva side, apara is other side is my thinking.
Correct. That is true. Now what it depicts, that is a ritual part. So what this apasavya and savya depict?
Is it inauspicious and auspicious? Or?
Yeah, that is inauspicious and auspicious.
Correct.
But
Correct.
What is inauspicious in a pitru? Or the person
Because the consciousness has gone.
They are still not got the moksha. That's the reason we are doing it. If they have moksha, then there is no apasavya. They are in between.
Right.
Is it like Christianity? You are a papi. You are to get the liberation. That stage.
Yeah, those are the ritual, but we again come back to the basic matter of what is this apasavya and savya. What we are doing is the process or the ritual process. But
Yeah, it's a dead soul, but not liberated.
okay,
But how are we deciding that?
that was my question.
That is the reason it is ritual.
Sakti, we have no clue who's liberated
No
and
clue.
who's not.
That is the problem, right? But can you check it up now, right now? You can make out whether you are a savya or apasavya.
Meaning, what is Sabasavya and Savya?
Savya means that which doesn't get destroyed. Apasavya means that which get destroyed. Or inauspicious, auspicious. If you say the living creature is inauspicious, then right now why it is considered as auspicious?
Because consciousness is
Yes.
That's correct. Now, when this consciousness departs, then how it becomes apasavya?
there. Because it gets destroyed.
No, consciousness.
I think when at the time of death, our belief is this chitta is gone for another punarjanma or moksha. But we assume it is moksha is not happened, so we do all the rituals. So that is the reason it is pitri. Otherwise, it is deva.
Okay. One good explanation. Okay, what else? No, my question here is: can you make out apasavya and savya right now itself?
Yeah,
Yes.
anybody doing something which is not truth, or that's called apasavya. We use the word also.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sometimes in our day-to-day this one, apasavya you are doing.
But in every breath there is Savya and Apasavya, right? Then
Yes, that is correct.
So you are asking whether you yourself, you feel you are Apasavya or Savya.
Yes, that's the question.
That's a question.
When I am thinking pure, when I am in that mode, I think I am savya. Means when I am in a mode where sthita prajna. When I am in the raga and bhava mode, that time it is apasavya. Because I have attachment, detachment, emotions.
Okay, I'll give one clue. So let's see. Have you bought, or all of us would have bought a new dress, right? From the shop. Okay. Now, you wear the dress. And do you like wearing it again? Let's say you have worn it for 1 hour. Would you like to again wear that in the same day? Or let's say you have worn for the whole day. Would you like to wear it tomorrow?
Next day, no, unless it is washed.
Why?
Kole removed.
Why?
Dirt is removed from there. It is not fresh.
No, what did you do as dirt? Let us say you sat in home and it is all like in office, right? So we are in air conditioned place and it is at 22 degrees centigrade, so there is no chance of sweating also. But still, when you remove the cloth, you don't want to use it next day. What made you?
that is because the moment we have started to live, though we are growing, the depreciation time has started. Meaning we are always in the we are getting destroyed slowly. As you have always put that 50 years when you're taking the prana, you will get most of it for rejuvenation, and the 10% goes for that is the aging factor. So when you are aging, that is destruction.
Correct.
So you just always, that is why I said in every breath you are having savya and apasavya, and as we are aging, the savya portion gets reduced and apasavya is increasing. And then when you are dead, it is only apasavya.
I think whatever goes out of our body, it is not pure. Its impurity goes out. And when this cloth touches that becomes impure. what is going in is pure, what is coming out for the process of this body maintenance, it's all impure. Impurity only coming out of that. So dress has to be changed as much as possible. If you are in a coastal area, daily 2 times, morning and evening.
And also take bath accordingly.
Yeah, or 3 bath.
Okay, then have you seen with food? This is one with clothing. Have you seen with food? If you put something in the mouth, see, before the food is prepared, the vegetables are not odd smelling. Even when the rasam and sambar and palya and all this, kosambri and all that is prepared, it is also very good to smell. Aroma is so nice of the food. But when it goes into the mouth, just hardly a minute into the mouth, all that good smell is gone, and it replaced by odd smell or foul smell. Have you tested that?
That is the worst experience. The moment it is going in, it is fine. It goes in the same direction. If it comes out, the reverse direction from the moment it is gone in, it lost, I think, 99% of all its value.
No, not only that. You just try it out today. Just put it in the mouth and immediately remove it. You don't even take time. Just put it in the mouth
Yes.
and immediately
It
remove
loses
it.
all its value.
And then
But
try
the
to put it.
truth is, even if you don't put it in the mouth, it will deteriorate over time. It may take a little later to deteriorate. So anything is in the process of deterioration. Anything which is made of Panchabhuta, it is already in the process of deterioration. It's fast and slow are the only things that can happen. But everything is it is like the depreciation starts the moment you're born. And short
Correct.
term, if you're really looking at it, the depreciation starts. Meaning you are never the same. You are never the day you buy the car, it might be new, but when you really go and give the car, you will never get the same value. It is just like that. You have just purchased it, then it came to your name and you want to sell it. You cannot sell it at the same price which you got it, even without 1 kilometer being driven. So the moment you start it, the deterioration starts.
Correct. The decay starts. So, have you ever thought why it is like that?
What you call the vital thing, what is there in that? It lost. It is gone. The Purusha is gone away from there.
No, even while you are alive, like what she is given example, the moment the car is registered in your name, right? It is not even gone out of the showroom, but if you want to sell it, it will not fetch the same price.
20% down, immediate.
You will not even touch the car. He is not even
Yes.
gone out of the showroom, and then you say, "Okay, I'm sorry, I don't want it." And he says that, "No, sir, you are going to lose 1 lakh."
Yes.
Now, have you ever thought why?
It loses its freshness, both emotionally.
No, but the thing is, in the case of like Padma Shri,
Anything which is made of Panchabhuta is like that only, right?
no, wait, I'll come to that Panchabhuta thing later. Let's not.
But accept this gold.
No, wait, we'll come to that. That also is like that only. So wait for a second. So
Not only gold, even stone is like that only. And nothing stays the same.
yes. So the thing is, let's say you have not even driven the car, like the example what she's giving. It's still in the showroom, and I go back and say, "Look, I don't want to buy this car. Can I get back all my money?"
Definitely no.
Now, have you ever thought why it is like that?
Because one transaction has happened. In the transaction, because it's material, it lost value.
Okay, material lost value. Then what about the consciousness? How can material lose value? See, now the same car unused is there in the showroom, and that is also losing value actually.
Because transaction has not happened there. Here, moving from one person or one entity to another entity
Correct.
through this what you call the transaction process. So our
even in the same example, it is not the same, because see, if it is manufactured in 2017, it will have a value.
yeah, correct.
If it is manufactured in 2018, it will have another value. The same car will have another value. So what I am saying is, anything that is starting to, meaning you associate to living, or you associate to, meaning car is not living, but then you associate to its creation and formation, and then there is a process which happens with it. It starts only in the decaying process. It is except the consciousness, there is everything else just goes back to the nature. Disintegrated.
Good explanation. Okay, now coming back to the subject where we started. So,
Okay, I'm another example.
Yeah.
That the adding value, something same Panchabhuta only. See, I bought gold when I was small. Then I asked my mother to wear it. After a few years, now if I take that gold back, imagine that I lost it, but and now somebody gives me that. I am ready to pay for that gold money more than what I purchased that time. The reason is the value attached, because it was my mother's name is attached. Similarly, what Mahatma Gandhi's, for example, dress or whatever the Mahapurushas, whatever they have used, the moment it is moved from their thing back to the society, huge values attached. Is it something similar? What your example, value attachment and value losing?
maybe Padma Shri can answer this question.
This is a question to Padma Shri.
It is not the same. It is not the same. See, when you are talking about gold, the direct parallel is the fact that a chain, you keep wearing the chain, and then you see the what do you call, grams that it is having before you start wearing a chain. And over 10 years, only thing is the rate at which anything destroys is not the same. Meaning everything doesn't destroy at the same rate, or get destroyed at the same rate. Even a gold chain which you wore when you were 20, when you are 50, try and get the exact grams of that chain. It will not be the same. It will be much lesser. So there is disintegration. There is going back to the nature.
What I am asking is different. I am asking value attachment.
No,
value to that is much more.
No, value attached even that way, that 1 gram of gold, which when you purchased when you were 20 would have been 200 rupees. Now it is 4,000 rupees.
No, again, I am not talking about that. Because my question is not that. Because it is coming from the great people. For me, my mother is great. Maybe some Swamiji is great. When I receive that one, if the original value yesterday, say yesterday's value was $1,000, I am ready to pay maybe $2,000 because it is passed through a person. Then the value is immediately attached to that.
Mind.
My mind only I am talking about. Yes.
But that is in your mind. Meaning, see the value. See that value is different. What we are talking about is the destruction. See, you have attached more value. The same thing, if that chain is sold to somebody else, he will take it at the market price.
Correct.
He will not take it at more value like you would do it.
Yeah, my question is this.
You are attaching. That is because you are having emotional attachment to it. But this reference we are doing is not because of the emotional attachment or the mind, the memories which you are carrying in your mind. This value which we are talking is about whether we are the same from the day one to whether anything is the same from day one to day end. When Vilas started the question, he asked whether we are in Savya or Upper Savya. All of us in the physical body are in Upper Savya is what I wanted to tell. That is why we gave that example of car. You give more value to something because you feel attached to it. That's a totally different connotation when we are discussing destruction.
Yeah, my feeling is Savya and Apasavya is also connected with this. Because I am giving more value for those things because it may be creating some Savya there. The value is for anything is when you go through the Savya value attachment. When you go through Apasavya, value is losing. Is my thinking.
No, I leave it to Vilas to.
Good argument. So no, it is not true, but it is that value is in your mind, which is still apasavya, because actually there is no value. And Padma Shri is right that the day it is named in your name, the value is gone. Anything you do, there is no value. So coming back to the answer of apasavya and savya, I think we already covered that as chidabhasa. So the chitta is part of chidabhasa, and the chit is one which will not change. So it's always in ananda. Chitta can be in ananda, might not be in ananda, so it goes on changing. So it goes through destruction. The chitta goes through destruction cycle. Just like the moon or sun thing as a simile we gave in the bucket and all that. So the apasavya here is because it goes through destruction. Whatever the chitta gets associated with will decay. The 5 elements will decay because it is associated with chitta. If it is not associated with chitta, then it will not decay. Okay. And because it is associated with chitta, it decays. The only thing the chitta can do is to stop association. So then it becomes yogaha chitta vritti nirodha. So then there is no arising of chitta. As long as the chitta is arising, it is in apasavya. Savya is the one which will not change. Apasavya is the one which keeps on changing. So the reason why I told you this is the Vishwarupa is something which is savya, and the Chidabhasa is apasavya all the time. So anything that comes up, like what Padma Shri was informing, whether it is a stone or a gold or whatever, if there is a combination of 5 elements, it's going to get destroyed. If consciousness were to enter into that 5 element, the destruction is faster. If there is no chitta in that, then the destruction is slower. Now this 5 element body, what we have, is being used by chitta, the chidabhasa or the reflected consciousness, and because of that reflected consciousness, this will get destroyed much sooner than the stone, because there is mind, and the mind is part of chitta, or rather chitta is a container in which, manas is a container in which the chitta arises and passes away, along with, and it has buddhi, it has ahankara and all that, whatever we have covered, and that is the reason it is apasavya. So what we are doing for a departed soul is that it is the reflected consciousness, and we don't know whether the existence is going to be there or not there, and we don't know about it. So we call it as pitru, which will have an in-between existence in search of the body, which is in search of 5 elements basically. That's the reason that is apasavya. So what is Arjuna seeing here is savya, total. What we are seeing in this world is apasavya.
Clear, very clear. Yes, concept is perfect.
So whatever is decaying is only seen by all of us. You see, everything we see is only decaying. There is nothing, and the test here are you savya or apasavya, is that the dress you wear, few minutes afterwards, if you remove the dress, you will not feel like putting it back. That interest, what was there initially in wearing the dress, will not be there after you remove the dress. If you marry someone, the initial interest which was there before marriage doesn't exist after marriage. If you eat something, the initial interest which was there in eating will not be there after eating. And like that, everything. Because as long as the five senses are there, along with the mind feeding on to raga, dvesha, moha, it is always apasavya. Only when the five senses are divya, divine, which don't go behind the apasavya things, then you get this divine vision of seeing Vishwarupa. Otherwise, not.
Are you telling when this five Panchabhutas mix in a different form, everything is apasavya because the Purusha is there in that? Now, if all those five elements, even they are in the original form, they are called savya?
Yes, that is what is about Bhuta Shuddhi.
Yes.
Now it is Bhuta Ashuddhi.
Because of the mix.
Because
Mix is
of the-
Ashuddha.
Yes, mix is always.
Is it just
Ashuddha.
two bhutas mixing itself is Ashuddha? Or
No, all
along
the
with
five.
the chitta,
All-
along with this Purusha?
All the five are mixed by Chitta. So if you purify the Chitta, the Bhuta gets purified.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what the Chitta Shuddhi and Bhuta Shuddhi is all about.
So Divya Drishti will come if you see those elements as original, in the original form.
Exactly.
Clear.
Exactly. So we are all apasavya.
We are all apasavya.
And we can see it every day.
Except in the deep sleep, can I say? We are apasavya.
Even in deep sleep, because there is ignorance, you are apasavya.
Ignorance.
There is avidya in that. You have no idea what you
Yeah,
are doing.
Vidya is, because Chitta is there, but we are not able to. We have not, what you call, we have not operated Chitta that time.
Correct.
Chitta is also sleeping, right?
Yes.
There is no awareness.
There is no awareness. The Chitta is not sleeping, but the Chitta doesn't have the five senses to grasp. So the senses are sleeping.
Oh, 1 minute. Who is sleeping? Senses.
Yes, the senses are sleeping. You are not able to make sense of anything, right?
1 minute. But the senses, these five senses, are you talking about sense? What do you call Prakriti, or are you talking about only senses?
Everything is okay. There was one question my sister's friend had asked. So maybe I will use that. See, you have heard about this shloka which says Kayena Vacha Manasendri
Yes.
Buddhyatmanaba Prakritir Swabhava Karomi Yattad Sakalam Parasmai Narayana iti Samarpayami. Heard about it?
Yes, every day I do that.
Very good.
Sandhyavandana end is that. Yeah.
Superb. And what is the meaning of that?
Kayena vacha manasendriva buddhyatmanava prakrite swabhava karomi yadyat sakalam parasmai srimannarayana yeti samarpayami. Kaya vacha manasa. And then buddhi.
Okay.
Then prakriti swabhavat. Karomi yadyat. I am doing. I have done all these duties. Sakalam parasmai. Everything finally I am samarpana to Narayana. That's what I every day do it with that samarpana manobhava. Kaya, vacha, manasa. Everything is samarpana to this Narayana.
No, if you have done that, then you won't have this question at all.
Because when you samarpana, when you do it, nothing is mine there. Even Sandhyavandanam, the whole thing is given to Narayana.
That is correct, but I'm not denying that. But if you have really experienced that, you will not have this question, is what I said.
Now only bhakti comes during that time. No beyond experience.
Okay, so let me...
Because we are taught to do everything through bhakti.
Got it. So now let me explain to you what that meaning is all about.
Yes.
Maybe that will help you. So now you have kaya. What is kaya?
Kaya is body.
No. Kaya is collection.
Collection, huh?
Collection of different things called as body.
Okay.
See, there are three words which is used. Kaya, Sharira, Deha. All three are three different things. They are not the same.
Kaya, Sharira,
Deha.
and Deha. You have to explain that once again.
Deha is Dahati iti Deha. That is which burns.
Yes.
So it is fuel. Okay. Sharira is used for decay. That which decays all the time is Sharira. And if you're using a word called Kaya, it means it's a collection. It's a collection of mind, buddhi, then you have chitta, ahankara, 5 elemental different organs. Okay, it's a collection. Now in this collection I am talking about the physical collection, that is different organs in the body. So that becomes kaya. So kayena vacha. Vacha is the thinking and talking which happens together. That means you first think what to talk and then you are going to talk. Okay, that is vacha. Manasa is what feels and what perceives about what is being coming out of the 5 senses. So I am saying kayena vacha manasa indriya iva. So manas is coming to existence because of the indriya. So in the deep sleep state, there is no indriya.
Yeah.
Okay. Buddhyatmanaba. So buddhi, and he uses atma. Have you ever thought
Atma.
why atma is coming there?
Buddhyatma. I don't know.
And we keep on memorizing that buddhyatmanaba. So buddhi plus atma. Atma here is the individual, which is the arising and passing away of the chittas.
Jivatma.
Jivatma, which is a chitta. I am saying in the sense that whoever wrote that mantra is saying that all these are prakritir swabhava.
Yeah, correct. Understood now.
So you cannot claim that to be yours.
It is Swabhava of Prakriti. Swabhava.
Swabhava. That is not your bhava, it is swabhava, it is self.
Yes.
So kaya comes into existence on its own. It will not ask you. Vacha also comes on its own. Manasa also is coming on its own. Indriya is coming on its own. And buddhi is coming on its own. And atma is coming on its own. Its own sabhava, which is coming out of karma.
Yes.
Karomi yat tad. That is, whatever is being done.
Whatever, yes.
Since it is not mine, na mama.
Sakalam parasmai.
So, sakalam parasmai. So, I would have taken it as mine. But now I am giving it back to the person who gave it.
Para.
Which is para. Not a. So, one
Not
is
me.
para and one is apara.
Yes.
Para is God.
God.
So, I am giving it back to Narayana.
That is ನೀರಿನ ನೀರು ಸಮುದ್ರದ ನೀರು ಸಮುದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ.
Exactly.
Like that, which has come from this nature, I am giving back to nature.
Yeah, this is a
That means
question.
my chitta is always Shuddhi. I don't own anything.
Correct. And this is the question I need to answer on Sunday.
This one shloka is sufficient as a really mantra of life.
Yeah, that's all what it is.
Such a powerful mantra. My God, I was not aware. It's like Gayatri mantra.
Yes. So she wants to know the true meaning of Kayena Vacha Manasendriya Buddhyatmana Prakritir Swabhava Karomi Yattat Sakalam Parasmai Narayana Iti Samarpayami.
Actually, what happens is with that mantra, we just fall on the feet of God. All puja end. This is what we do.
Correct. To say that I have donated everything back to the Narayana.
Super. Who has wrote this mantra? Drishtara? Who is this?
Who wrote it? You leave who wrote it. But whatever it is. And there is another one which is even more very nice. It's like, I forgot that. 1 minute, I'll tell you. Sarve santu sukhinah, sarve santu nirama.
Sarve bhavantu sukhinah.
Sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukkha bhavet.
Yeah.
And the last word, what it
That is my yoga shloka.
Your yoga shloka. So now the last sentence is that ma kaschid dukkha bhavet. That means if you become something, you are going to come up with dukkha only.
Correct.
So that means what you should do, not become anything. So sarve bhavantu sukhinah is because everybody is in dukkha. Everything is in dukkha.
We are praying everybody should get that sukha.
Yes.
Sukhinah.
So, yes. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niram. Santa means one who has cut off the 5 senses from the mind. Then only he becomes Santa. Sa Anta is Santa. Sa is self. One who has ended the self is Santa. So sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani paschantu. Now he is in Bhadra, he is secured.
Yes.
Ma, to cut it, kaschid, question, dukkha bhavet. That means he has removed the dukkha from arising.
So it says sarve bhavantu sukhinah, all are sukha, they should be in the sukha stage, and all are should be niramaya, nothing worrying, and sarve bhadrani. So it is in the safe hands of that God, so that there is no
dukkha.
Dukkha will not be there.
Yes.
That stage is called again same.
Moksha. That is the mukti.
Moksha stage.
Moksha.
What is this yoga in the morning? I learned since 1 month this one. Before doing yoga, yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya.
This is on Patanjali. This is on Sage Patanjali.
Oh, that is Patanjali. Okay.
That is the Patanjali mantra. He is a Vaidya.
Who? Patanjali, yeah?
Patanjali. And he became Shankaracharya in the end. Or there is a story relating to Patanjali, so tomorrow I can tell you that.
There is one more after that immediately. Abahu Purushakaram Shanka Chakrasi Dharinam. Then Abahu Purushakaram Shanka Chakrasi Dharinam. Second line is Sahasra Purusham Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim.
Correct. That is also on Patanjali only.
Is it Vishwarupa, that one? Abahu Purushakaram?
Yes, Abahu Purushakaram.
It's a Mahavishnu, right? Mahavishnu.
Yes, it is for Mahavishnu who is there in everything. And Patanjali showed that. But what you exercise is, what the yogasana you do is from Hatha Yoga Pradipika. It is not from Patanjali, but the mantra what is said is on Patanjali.
Uh-huh. So, if this is something about God, so that will take us to God, or it will take us to moksha. Basically, when you explain Vishwarupa, see, Vishwarupa is also something, everything comes. In this sloka also, everything, Abahu Purushakaram, Shankha Chakras, it's Mahavishnu only you can see. Is
Yes.
it both are same here?
Yes, it is same.
Bhagavad-gita, Vishwarupa Darshana and this Vishwarupa?
Yes, if you see this, then you have seen that.
It says Sahasra Shirasam Shvetam.
Sahasra Shirsham Shvetam Pranamamim Patanjalim.
Patanjali.
Shweta is white. So the pure white is the consciousness.
Oh, it is not that, what you call serpentine?
No, serpentine is. So we will take that up tomorrow. It's already 9:32. I have no problem to continue. But if you have.
Maybe tomorrow is fine. Tomorrow is fine. You can go with Bhagavad-gita. That's the reason I brought this point.
No problem.
For me to give me a same feel of resemblance.
No, we can do both. We can we can see how similar it is in terms of this shloka.
But the Kaya Navacha is amazing.
Yes.
I thought it is just surrendering. It was very nice.
See, you are having Kaya, Vacha, Manasa, Indriya, Buddhi, Atma. All of this is Prakriti. So yesterday I was telling that how you should practice is sense object, senses, body, mind, consciousness. You throw the other four, you are with consciousness. You are the consciousness. That's all. Then you
I want to meditate during weekend on this. That will be very nice.
Yeah, you can do that. Today, weekend is only on Saturday. That is Monday only we are meeting. So tomorrow is Saturday. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
So should we continue or should we end?
If you, I don't know. Depends on other two. If you are giving this exercise of silence now for a few minutes, I am okay.
Okay.
I don't know about.
I am also okay. I don't have any meetings until 10.
Yeah. Okay, great. Then we can continue till 10. And what about Padma Shri? I think Padma Shri already went into meditation.
No, I didn't get this one. What was it, Ulas?
No. We want to do that meditation. Are you okay, or you have any meeting? Is what I asked.
Now.
Yeah, now.
Now I have I require at least 15 minutes before my meeting start. 15 20
Then we have 10 minutes.
Yeah, so we can do in 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that should be fine, 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, so now what you need to do is 5 minutes of breath, out breath going to nature. So now that Kayena, Vacha, Manasa, Indriya, Buddhi, Atma, all going to the nature. Don't worry about what is that nature, Prakriti. Okay, the out breath only, the heat. So that entropy, enthalpy, in this we are talking about entropy. So everybody's breath is going out. That you need to watch. I will also mute so that you don't get disturbed like yesterday. Then after that, sound for 5 minutes and then we'll end it. Fine. So let's start. Try to feel the sound from everything. Okay, so you can come out of the meditation. How was the experience?
My experience, that Kaya Vacha Manasendra was there in my mind for the first part, that breathing out.
Vilas,
that
Vilas, I need to drop off.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay,
bye,
thanks. Bye.
So my feeling was, everything is not me. That's all what I am able to experience here. It is all back to nature, which you used to teach us, no? That you forget your body in our RBL meditation.
Correct.
That I could do it, that kind of meditation quickly. It has happened there within me, that I am not Kaya, I am not Vacha, I am not Manasa, nothing. Then what is there inside? Okay, I am not able to touch, but I could get that feeling. And then second time you asked me to watch this sound, that effortlessly I was able to watch. As earlier it used to register in me with some emotions, with the meaning. Now this time it was just watched. Nothing is gone in. It is just watched. That's it. No attachment, no detachment. that also experience-wise point of view, improvement compared to my last time observation about sound.
Good, very nice.
Good feeling.
Excellent. Yeah, Lata, how about yours?
I am still in that blissful state.
Okay, so then I will not disturb you with question.
Yeah. Let me be before I start.
Okay, sure. So then let's disconnect and meet Monday.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then.
And I will have some 2-3 minutes with you, Vishal, immediately after this call. I will call you directly.
Okay, done. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.